Over. So, hey, what's up? What's up, Kyle? 10 dogs. Hey, what's up, Houston? What's up? That's what I was just listening to. All right, so it's season 1, episode 4. Like this is gonna be kind of take 2 because we had some technical difficulties. I didn't. Kyle had some major technical difficulties that he had to work through.
Yeah, way to go, Kyle.
Nice job, a-hole.
Fuck off.
So yeah, we talked last time that we were going to start off with a quiz, kind of a little trivia thing. All the 3 of us are big fans of trivia. So Ken Dog, who is Kyle's wife and she's pseudo producer, is going to be reading the questions while Kyle and I are going to try and answer. So we're going to do like a snake style, where the first question will go to Kyle. If Kyle gets it wrong, it'll go to me. If I get it wrong, nobody gets the point. Second question then starts with me, regardless of who gets the question right. Understood?
Gotcha. Yep. And then I think how many questions do you have? You had 8 questions?
I have 8 questions.
All right. 8 questions is
Alrighty. Okay. Who are we starting off with first, Kyle?
We'll start with Kyle.
Okay.
Alrighty. The first question is, which country produces the most coffee in the world?
Colombia.
You are wrong.
Fuck.
Brazil.
Bob? Yes.
Oh, damn it.
Colombia would have been a natural guess, though.
That was a good one.
And actually, if I would have guessed first, I might have said Colombia.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't think I would have said Brazil, even if I guessed second.
Really?
No.
I think I've heard that somewhere before. All right, question 2, Ken Dog. This one goes to me.
Alrighty. What was the first U.S. state?
The first U.S. state?
Yes.
Rhode Island.
You are incorrect.
I have a couple different guesses, but I'm going to go with Pennsylvania.
You are both wrong.
Is it Virginia?
No.
Okay.
The first state was Delaware.
Oh, Delaware.
You were closer.
I meant to say Delaware, actually. Kind of.
Alrighty. Kyle.
All right, next one goes to Kyle.
How many phases of the moon are there?
7.
You are incorrect.
Fuck.
Bob.
Oh,
4.
damn it.
You are incorrect.
Is it 8?
Oh, no.
It is 8.
I forgot about no moon.
I have no idea.
Damn.
I had no clue.
I counted all the fucking shapes of the moon, but then I forgot the no moon.
Oh, yeah.
Test.
Good job. You lost. All right. So next question goes to Kyle.
You. This one will be you, Bob.
Oh, okay. All right. Mine.
Alrighty. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Statue of Liberty was given to the U.S. by which country?
France.
You are correct.
That one's a super easy one.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, America, by the way. 250. Woo!
Happy Schmurf Day.
Alrighty. Kyle, this is question 5. What is the world's longest river?
The Nile.
You are incorrect.
The Amazon.
Yes!
So we can
Go,
tell
Bob.
I'm really fucking good at trivia here.
So what's the score there, Ken Dog?
2-0.
I got more than 2.
It's 3-0, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it is 2-0. You got question 1 right. Question 2 was Delaware. Question 3 was 8. You do have 3.
3-0. All right. So what question is this now?
We are now on to question 6.
So I need to fucking clean sweep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question 6.
Whose turn is it?
This
Kyle's.
is your turn.
Mine.
No, this is my turn.
Yeah, I think it's Kyle's.
No, Kyle
Yes.
was the Nile. Kyle said the Nile, and then Bob said the Amazon.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. I was thinking the last one was the France one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
lost track.
Question 6.
6.
Who wrote The Telltale Heart?
Judy Blume.
You are incorrect.
I know I'm incorrect.
I don't even know who the fuck Judy Blume is.
She wrote Super Fudge, dude. I read it like 35 times in 3rd grade.
The fucking Super Fudge.
You never
Never
fucking read
heard.
Fudge or Super Fudge as a kid?
No.
I'm starting to vaguely remember you making me go and look at it for the library whenever I went to Northside.
Yeah, it sounds
I
about
don't
right.
remember Super Fudge, but Fudge sounds familiar.
Super Fudge was a much better book, for sure.
Okay. What's the book?
The Telltale Heart.
No fucking clue. It's not Shakespeare, but I'm gonna go with Shakespeare.
You are incorrect.
Damn
The
it.
correct answer is Edgar Allan Poe.
Dude, that
Oh.
my
No idea.
second brain is really good at trivia.
Your first one just sucks.
Yeah, my first one's fucking terrible.
All right, question 7. I'm going to win. It looks like, unless you get the last question somehow, whatever it's worth.
Okay. Question 7. Which country has the unicorn as its national animal?
Shit, this is me, isn't it?
Yep.
Switzerland.
You are incorrect.
No fucking idea. Norway.
You are incorrect. The answer is Scotland.
At least we're in the right region.
Yeah.
Why the hell? What is it? Their national animal?
It's
Yep.
a unicorn.
Just stupid. They don't exist.
Be
All right.
careful, you might have Scotland fans.
But yeah. All you
Yeah,
people want
I
to
apologize to any of our Scottish fans out there.
direct all your bitches and complaints to Kyle and Kennedy at michaelsafterhours@gmail.com.
Brady, this is the
Scottish.
last question. This question, whoever can get to the closest answer gets 4 points.
4 points.
Yep.
Yeah, come
Oh,
on, baby.
God. All right.
So, Bob, you're currently sitting at 3. Kyle has 0.
Who goes first? He does.
I do.
Fuck.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Bob, you will answer first. Approximately how many bottles of Heinz ketchup are sold globally each year?
Let me interrupt by saying that's a fucking banger final question.
How many bottles of Heinz ketchup are globally sold each year? I'll say 10.5 billion.
10.5 billion. Okay. Kyle,
Repeat it just one more time.
approximately how many bottles of Heinz ketchup are sold globally each year?
And you said what? 10.5.
Billion, yeah.
I'll go. Oh, fuck. Is it higher or lower?
You know, bro, this
Nine-
thing's only like fucking an hour
9
long.
billion.
You're going to go 9 billion?
No, 11.
You're going 11?
Yep.
What is it, 9 or 11?
Final answer, 11 billion.
Okay. So, you guys will be so thrilled to know that you are so far off. It is unreal.
Is
like
it in the
5
trillions?
No.
It's like
Okay.
100 billion.
Approximately 650
Holy
million
Oh, fuck.
bottles of ketchup are sold each year.
That's not fucking thrilling. Heinz needs to step up their game.
Yeah, I think they need to step up their game too. Me and you are guessing.
650 million?
Yeah, dude.
Think about though, how long does a ketchup a bottle sit in your fridge?
You mean a bottle of ketchup?
Yeah, that's what
A
I meant to
ketchup
say.
a bottle?
Whoops.
Yeah, probably a couple months.
Okay.
What? No
Maybe it takes you
shit.
2 or 3 months to go to.
million?
Yeah,
go
but
through a
between
bottle of
all the fucking restaurants across the world,
Some of the bitches use fucking Hunt's catsup.
some of those fucking dickheads. It's pronounced
Only-
catsup.
Only sophisticated people pronounce it catsup.
Not if they want me to
I feel
pass
like
it to them, they don't.
650 million is a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot, but I would still think it would be more. I mean, considering how big Heinz is, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the best fucking ketchup there is. Don't even fucking argue it.
Yeah, no, they're right. That's like, I don't want to hear about Hans and Heinz.
I mean,
and fucking...
globally, between all the restaurants, I would have imagined that it kind of like blew us out of the water.
I think though too, you have to think about how many countries though don't get Heinz ketchup.
Fucking none of them.
Okay. Whatever.
But
All right,
anyway,
well,
congratulations.
I won.
I fucking suck at trivia.
Yeah, we're going to have to put some skin on it for next time. Maybe put a couple bucks on it or something like that.
Heinz, I'm sorry for talking that smack, but you know, if you want to throw us a couple bucks, I'll fucking put your logo down in the bottom corner or something.
There it is.
Alrighty.
So,
All right, Ken Dog.
Congrats, Bob, until we do this again.
Yeah, we'll do it again
until
soon.
next time, thank you,
I'm
Ken Dog.
the
Alrighty.
undisputed champion.
Yippers.
Temporarily.
I'm going back to watch Love Island.
All right, have fun with that.
Yep.
All
You know, I tried
bye.
to watch that. I couldn't get through 5 fucking minutes of it.
I don't know why Abby told you to watch it.
I don't know. I mean, everybody
I
talked
was just-
about how good it was, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'll give it a go. And I literally watched the first 2 women meet, and I couldn't like tolerate the fucking conversation they were having. I immediately shut it off.
Dude, I was out there for 2 seconds.
I'm a Scorpio and I'm a Sagittarius.
Hold on, what just happened?
Fucking God. And it just went on and on and on and on and on. Like, okay, I'm out. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I just tried. Well, I wasn't like trying to watch it, but she had it on like right whenever she was getting all the questions ready and whatnot. And they were getting ready to do, I don't know, fucking something Kennedy. What are they doing right now?
Movie night.
Yeah, movie night. And the fucking chicks were getting ready and they were like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Men ain't shit. I don't fucking need no man. And I was like, bitch, isn't that why you're fucking...
Yeah, why
isn't
are they
that
on the
why
show?
you're there? Like, if that's not what you're there for, then fucking leave.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I can't stand that shit. But whatever. She likes it, so.
All right, well, that was
Alrighty.
fun. All right, thanks again, Ken Dog.
Yep, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Bye.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye. So you want to go through some of these current event things that we have listed here?
Yeah, what do we have?
So the first one, I think you put in there. I shared it the other day. I actually can't believe this. It's really saddening. So, a no-kill shelter somewhere in California. I guess authorities found remains of 117 dead dogs on the property of this no-kill shelter. Hands down, death penalty. Fuck those people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like, what? I mean, you couldn't betray someone's trust more than to fuck with their pets. And listen, I'm a big proponent of animals. I'm all for controlling pet population and population. Like in Western Pennsylvania, we have an overpopulated species of deer, white-tailed deer, and they open up hunting every year. I agree with hunting if you're going to use the animal that you're hunting for. I'm not a big hunt for sport person. I just don't find anything in it. So I do love animals. Nat Geo, what's up? Check out my fucking Facebook and all my pictures that I took. But for sure, this is just such a tragic thing that whoever they find responsible for this, I hope they pay dearly, because there's just not many other things in this world that's more disgusting than that.
So, like, it says that it was 117 of them that they found remains of, whether it be like parts, skulls, just different bones and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But they said 21 of the skulls had noticeable bullet wounds in them. But then there's also, they said, over 700 animals that they haven't found but are totally unaccounted for.
Huh.
So it's like, where are those fucking things? Like, oh my God. It's
I
a
didn't
shame.
know that part of it. I did hear about the bullet holes and stuff like that there was evidence that some of them had been shot. And
Go ahead.
it sounds like somebody just got way too over, just went too overboard with thinking what they could do to try and help these animals in the long run. Just fucking did the exact opposite. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what brings you to do that if you're supposed to be running a no-kill shelter.
Yeah, so it says now
good.
On Thursday, authorities recovered the remains of 117 dogs, with preliminary exams indicating many likely died from gunshot wounds. They also found 21 skulls, hundreds of bones, loose chips, and 600 dog collars nearby.
600 dog collars. Well, did they say if they have a suspect or anything? I mean, I imagine they would have to if they know who's runs the
No,
business
I mean, it says who it's operated by. It says Nearly 900 dogs were transferred to Miranda's rescue animal sanctuary in Fortuna. Fortuna, I don't know how you pronounce that. Operated by Shannon Miranda, but I don't know if they're saying that she's the suspect because she runs the place.
Mhm.
So I'd just be speculating there. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but
Yeah, no, right. Well, whomever
regardless, that sounds like a multiple person operation. So it could be the whole, the whole place. Like if she is in charge and she notices that, all right, I'm supposed to have 900 dogs. Where are 700 of them?
yeah. I'm
That'd be
sure
the
that at
fucking
no
first
given
person
time
I'd
they would
go
have
to.
that many. But
Right.
regardless, I mean, I don't know, someone's got a lot of splaining to do.
Yeah. That's
And
just,
whoever takes the rap for it needs to be found accountable, like, wholeheartedly, because
yeah.
that's just that's gross and disgusting.
And I agree with the thing that you said. I don't have a problem with people hunting for sport. I just don't do it personally because
Mhm.
I don't see the point in it. I'm not that interested in it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't have two taxidermied uh bucks on my wall right now.
What did you
But
do
like,
with the what did you do with the meat whenever you got it?
one I kept, the other one I donated.
Fair enough. It was all used, though. That's
Yes,
my
it was
whole
all
point.
it was all
You
used.
used the meat for yourself at one point, and then you donated the rest of the meat from another one.
Yeah.
At least
Like
that way it's being
I
used.
didn't go out looking for the horns. I went out looking for the meat. The horns
Yeah.
were just on it, you know what I mean? That kind
Yeah,
of thing.
sure, right. And I can
So,
understand it being a nice little trophy and that kind of thing if you want to mount the head. But just
yeah.
my thing is just, I don't know, you use all the fucking or as most of the animals you can,
Mhm.
if you're gonna do that. So Um, this week here is insanely hot. It was insanely hot today. I think it was in the probably lower 90s. It started to get warm yesterday. There are parts of the upper elevation. So this came from Sunday, which would have been the 28th. Parts of Montana, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming in their upper elevations got upwards of a foot of snow. Could you imagine that? On
In the
June
middle
28th, getting a
yeah.
foot of snow? I saw pictures of one of them the other day, and I look at them like I couldn't imagine. It would be such a weird feeling to go somewhere
Yeah.
and get a foot of snow in the middle of June. We're less than a week from July.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nuts. So this brings up the age-old question for you: if you had to live somewhere hot or cold, which would it be?
I would eventually start to I wouldn't miss the cold, but I'd miss the snow.
Would you?
Yeah. I hate the cold, but I love this. I love snow. Maybe not quite like the snowstorm that we had this past winter where we had like 3 or 4 feet, whatever it was, because we hadn't had something like
Yeah,
that since like 2008 or
right.
something like that. But that was kind of just a miserable amount. But like during like Christmas time, it doesn't feel like Christmas time unless there's snow everywhere.
Yeah, I concur with that for sure. I'm not big on. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
That was really about it. I mean, like I'll take 30 degrees and snowy, but the second it starts getting below like 20, 25, like that's just bitterly cold and
Okay,
dangerously
so
cold.
so pick one. Are you living in Florida or are you live in Alaska?
I'd rather live in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, and just go visit the snow when I want to see snow.
Fair enough. I'm
I'd
probably the
rather do
same
that
way.
rather than um stay in the snow and then visit the warmth.
Yeah, right. I think I would probably choose Florida as well. And then, whenever it was too hot there, maybe I'd go somewhere or wherever it is so I could enjoy seasons. I do enjoy the seasons. Like fall is my
Yeah.
favorite season. By far. That's one thing that I love living about. I love about living in Western Pennsylvania is at least here you get a little bit of a season change.
Mhm.
And fall's my definite favorite. But if I had to choose between living in a hot state, hot climate, I mean, give me the beach all fucking day long.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just hard to beat.
yeah.
So if you had to pick where would be like your perfect place to live where you just get like the best balance of everything? For me, I'm thinking probably North Carolina.
I was going to say probably somewhere in the Carolinas. You probably get a little
Yeah.
bit of each. North Carolina, you probably still get, because I mean, there are times that even in the Carolinas, they'll get a little bit of snow here and there. It's not going to be
Yeah.
nearly as hot as what it would be in Florida, but maybe not necessarily as cold either as what it would be in PA. So in the
Yeah.
Carolinas would probably be pretty good. I would probably concur with that as well.
Yeah. That, and whenever you want to go, because I'm not imagining that they're getting a ton of snow, like you said, but you're not too far from the north. So, like, you could always just come, I don't know, visit somewhere around here or wherever
Right,
during like the winter time or whatnot. And you're not too
right,
far
right.
from the snow. But then a lot of people seem to think that like just the best place is California because you're usually within a 2 hours drive of anything that you could ask for. There's the mountains, there's the snow, there's the beach.
Vegas,
You know what I
baby.
mean?
Yep.
That's the happiest place on earth. But I couldn't live there. It'd just be a fucking
No,
disaster.
no, 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 no. I wouldn't live there either. It would be a little bit too rough. I can only barely take that place like 3 days at a time, but it's usually a pretty fun 3 days, you know?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What else do we have here in notes? Texas giraffe. Have you heard about this thing?
No, you wrote something down. And I was like, that's the only that's exactly the kind of note that I was expecting you to write down.
So there was a giraffe in Texas went by the name of Gracie, and about 2 weeks ago or so, somehow went missing from some whatever ranch it was on. And it was gone for 2 weeks. They were offering a $5,000 reward for it. So let me ask you, whenever you think of terrain in Texas, what do you think of?
I kind of just think of farmlands, like
Like
flat
oil fields,
farmlands. Yeah.
wide open oil fields.
Yeah.
This is not a missing groundhog. They said
You'd
this thing
think you'd be
stood
able to
between 11 and 12 feet tall. How did you not find a goddamn giraffe? Probably the only one in Texas running loose. Like, you can't mix it up with another giraffe. And whenever they found it, so they found it just the other day. It was gone for 2 weeks. They said that when they found it, it was acting all fat and happy. So I'm sure it was on a nice little run. It enjoyed itself. I don't know what it lived off of or whatever. But yeah, they found it 2 weeks later. I just have a hard time that it would take them 2 weeks to find a giraffe that was found only 4 miles from the ranch of where it
Yeah,
escaped.
I mean, like you said, it can't be that fucking hard.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I mean,
Maybe they weren't just spending a lot of time looking for it.
you'd think if you got a call for a missing giraffe, especially if the call came in fairly soon, I'm not expecting that a giraffe can run like a fucking cheetah, so it can't have gotten that far.
It's 12 feet tall, for Christ's sakes. How are you going to miss it?
Yeah, I don't know how it would take you that long.
You
I mean,
know?
unless some of these. I wish I knew where it was found. Did it say where it was found? Like if it was on
No,
like
it just
someone's
no, it
fucking
just said
front porch?
it was found 4 miles from where the ranch was.
Dude, you imagine you have a fucking 2-story house and you just wake up one morning, you go to open the fucking curtains and see the morning sun. There's a fucking giraffe just looking right in the
There's
window.
a place in fucking Africa, like, you can stay at this resort and, like, you'll be greeted in the morning with the giraffe at your window and shit like that. But I've heard of them giraffes, like, sticking their heads in the window and fucking taking people's shoes and shit.
They're
Like,
dicks.
are they?
I've always
Camels
heard that
are
they're
too.
fucking assholes. Really?
Camels spit. Yep. I don't know about giraffes, but I know camels are pretty big assholes too. They
I
like
know
to spit.
like llamas and alpacas spit, but camels?
Yes.
Those
I didn't know
fuckers are
llamas.
already. You didn't know
I
like
didn't.
llamas and alpacas
No,
spit?
I didn't know they
Yeah.
spit. Camels spit. Yeah.
Those fuckers are already parched and they're like giving up what little fucking
Moisture they have in their mouth. Yeah. They're like, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you.
Dickheads.
Yeah. Right. So, we're glad that Gracie was found fat and happy. The last thing I had here was GTA 6 went on pre-sale this week.
Yeah.
$79.99. Hell of a lot cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be way, way, way more expensive. So you were right on that.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, so two things on that is a lot of people were saying that they thought that it would have been like the starting price for just the base game was going to start at some outrageous price. And I just never really thought so because I never thought that it was good business on their part.
no, I agree with that, but I still thought that that's the way it was going to be.
I think they could have for sure, and I don't think they would have lost many sales.
No, they could have charged $200 for it and people would have been buying it like fucking crazy. Probably
Yeah.
including us.
For sure. Did you see the numbers that they put up though since the pre-order started?
No.
Hold on, let me pull that up here real quick. It's
Did you pre-order it?
Not yet.
Is there a bonus or is there any kind of
Yeah, you get a couple different you get like some in-game shit. I don't remember what it was just off the top of my head. I know one of them's like you get like a free month of like the GTA Plus, which I don't really know what that is.
I have no idea what that is myself.
But you also get like the packs just come with like a little bit of like extra money, clothes, cars, stupid shit.
Oh, gotcha.
So Grand Theft Auto 6 has smashed entertainment pre-order records, reportedly generating an estimated $3 billion in revenue with over 39 million pre-orders worldwide.
Jeez. 3 billion already made. The game's not even out yet.
In the first 60 minutes, which is crazy because pre-order launched at midnight. So from 12 to 1 a.m., $1 billion in sales.
Jeez Louise.
Like, that's how much people have
That's
been looking
nuts.
forward to that game. I mean, it's what? So the last one came out in like 2012 or 13 or something like that. So it's pushing 15 years in the making.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah. So, I mean, understandable, but it's just like second place wasn't even anywhere close. Like, wasn't even in the billion mark, I don't
Really?
think. And they hit $1 billion in sales in the first hour.
That's
So,
crazy.
I seen this funny post the other day. It was like some chick saying, like Guy Logic is pre-ordering GTA in June. That way, whenever he plays it in November, it's free.
Okay, I'd agree with that.
I kind of would too. Like, it's just kind of what, like, come release date, I can just open it up and start going. I don't have to worry
Yeah, it's
about
like a
like, oh,
present.
I got to go buy it.
All you're doing is buying your own Christmas present now. You're paying for it
Yeah.
now. You're getting it later. You just happen to know what it is.
I had seen another thing. I don't know if PlayStation does the same thing. Either you or Kennedy would have to attest to that. I don't know if you know about it or not. But like Xbox does like a rewards program where I earn like points. I don't know if it's monthly or what it is, but they just give me rewards, and eventually I can cash in the rewards for like actual money. But a bunch of people have been saving up the rewards for the last years on end just for essentially to get the game. Yeah. Also, they buy it and all they had to pay was like $5 for the tax.
That's kind of cool. I don't know if, I mean, hell, if I know PlayStation does it, not that I
Yeah,
know
I'm not
of.
sure. I know I get a message all the time about like anytime you buy something. So like whenever I do my subscription, I just do like the monthly online subscription or whatnot.
Mhm.
So I earn like a certain amount of points from that. But then like anytime you buy games or like in-game shit or whatever, whenever you spend money, you earn rewards.
Shit, I don't think so. I mean, not that I know of.
Yeah. I don't know what like I might have to look that up here eventually, but like I'm not sure how much, like 1 point isn't equivalent to $1. So I don't know
Yeah,
how much
right.
like a dollar is in points. It'd probably take, like I said, these guys have been
1,000
doing
points for $1. Like how they do that shit at the casinos too.
it. Yeah, right. So, but yeah, I'll
All right,
probably
well,
pre-order that here soon, and
yeah,
I'm
I'll
fucking
probably,
excited.
I might do the same thing. Since I switched over to PS5 last year, I didn't get the old Grand Theft Auto again, so I've been kind of like jonesing to play.
But you never
He's good.
bought it again?
No, I never bought it again. I'm the type of person that whenever I play GTA, like I smoke people before they smoke me. So I head straight to the fucking like the Air Force Base and hop in a fucking
Yeah.
jet and I'm the dickhead that flies around and just fucking just drops bombs on everybody, and they don't fucking know it until they're wasted. So just in case you wonder, I'm that type of person, because anybody else would just smoke me in like a hand-to-hand combat.
That's
So I got to
kind of
get the upper hand somehow.
That's kind of my problem, and I hate that about the game because they started adding all like the different like flying cars with missiles and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, this is just not even fucking cool anymore. Like, I'm mostly excited for the new one just because everyone's going to be on the same level. Just normal cars, normal guns, nothing fucking. If you want to fly, go get in a fucking plane, not
Yeah, right.
something
Not
that
a
looks
little
like the back
fucking
of the.
a motorcycle that flies around.
Yeah, a motorcycle with RPGs on the side that just fucking wrecks me.
Which I had that little fucking car too.
Did you?
That
I
little
can't remember the
motorcycle.
name of it, but I hated that thing. I hate the
dude.
people that use it.
Oh, that was me. I use it all the time.
Is there any, I was actually thinking about this today. Is there any kind of songs that fit the Miami vibe that you'd like to see in the game?
Oh, the
Or you'd
Miami
like
Vice
to hear in the game?
the Miami Vice theme song.
I don't know what it is. Kennedy's probably going to have to cut this out.
Ken Dog, just leave it.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're going to get in trouble. Just play it and then she'll fucking just cut out like these like 2 seconds or whatever. You know what's funny is I think the cover song for the game isn't this, but it's something that sounds like this.
Something with Glenn Fry in it.
I wanted Miami by Will Smith.
That'd be a good one. Is that where the game supposedly takes place?
It's like its own, because they don't call it Florida and they don't call it Miami, but that's what Vice City is. It's based on Miami.
Miami, okay. Are they gonna still have Los Santos as well?
No, that's
so
totally
everything
different.
now is based on the city that they're using now is Vice City for GTA 6.
Yeah, which they've done before. This is obviously just going to be a way bigger. I've seen some of they haven't officially released the map yet, but I mean, you know how big the Grand Theft Auto 5 map is.
My God, yeah.
And I see these comparisons where it's like, this is the GTA 5 map, but this is the fucking GTA 6 map. Like, it's just,
dear Lord,
astronomically fucking huge, which I think it's pretty cool because they have like all like the different parts of Florida. So it's not just like the beaches and whatnot. It's like the inlands and whatnot. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to get wrecked by a fucking crocodile in the first like 5 seconds. Yeah. Like, I thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. I am very, very eager to play it. See what it's like. I enjoy just playing the story mode too.
Yeah. So, well, that's going to be the thing that I don't know if a lot of people were expecting, but at launch, it's just the single player game. It's just going to be like the story mode.
Wait, what? Say this again?
At launch, the game that's coming out is only the single player mode, like the story mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they're not going to have an online version right away?
No, not right away. And there's people kind of speculate when they'll add that. Some people say a few weeks, some people say a few months. I think it could be probably in a realm of like 3 to 6 months, something like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just to, I don't know, like let people, get the game, play it. Because I bet you there is a ton of people that really only played Grand Theft Auto for the online one, because it is more fun, but also because their campaigns are typically fucking long.
Oh,
But
right.
I'd imagine that I mean, there's really no guarantee that they're going to add a GTA Online, but they've made so much money.
I don't think there's any way that they don't.
No, I agree. They've made so much money. They still make updates on this fucking game extremely often, 12, 13 years later, whatever it is.
Mm.
So, I mean, that's really where I know. I think it was anywhere from like 5 to 8 years or something like that they were coming out with like a new one. So I don't know what happened in the meantime where Rockstar never came out with a new game.
Interesting. Well, don't forget that in that time they also did work on and come out with Red Dead Redemption.
The second one, yeah.
Yeah. So another good
Because
game.
the first one's pretty old, but
Yeah.
I've never played either of them. Like, I've gotten on a fucking horse and like rode around, but I've never like actually played the game.
Oh, the game's fucking awesome. You should get it and try it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. All right, you want to do some sports?
Yeah. What do we? Okay, so there was something that I want. Oh, have you heard a couple people in the PGA Tour have been complaining recently about gambling in golf?
Okay.
And I think Jordan Spieth, I want to say, just did an interview. I think it was today. Um, and he was saying that something needs to be done about it because he's like, no, gambling really doesn't directly affect the outcome, but it also does because if it gets in a player's head, like there was a playoff this weekend. So Scotty Scheffler and Victor Hovland went into a playoff for the Travelers Championship. They ended up having to finish it Monday morning. Victor Hovland just so happened to go and win, but someone had placed a bet on him that was just fucking huge. If that doesn't add pressure, I think that's where it comes down to. Is
How does
these
he
guys
know about it though? Why is he paying attention? His head should be winning the championship, not paying
So I
attention to
think
social media or anything else that's brought. That shit should not be brought to their attention until
I
maybe
tend
after
to
the fact.
agree. I tend to agree, but I think it's the crowd is also playing a part in it. Like they're being dickheads whenever people go up to the tee box, like, "Hey, Scotty, have a round. I got $1,000 on you." You know, like shit like that.
Well, listen, that's the way society's going. I mean, you better get your head on straight if you're going to play golf and be able to,
I tend
whatever
to agree.
Jordan Spieth
Like,
was saying, I mean, you got to get past that shit. You don't think that there's somebody yelling at fucking O'Neal Cruz that he needs to hit a fucking bomb because they got $500 laying on it whenever he's out in
yeah,
center field?
right.
I mean, you're going to have that with any sport.
Yeah. So that's what hold on. Fuck on. That's what ended up
Stroke,
happening. Stroke? York?
York.
It didn't actually end up affecting Hovland, thankfully, but someone did have $77,000 on him to win. They placed they placed it before the tournament started at plus 5,400.
Oh,
So the bettor won $4.04 million,
on a $77,000 bet.
which is more than what Hovland won for winning the tournament.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Hovland won $3.5 million. This guy won about $500,000 more just on the bet that he placed.
That's fucking wild.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I
That's
don't know.
ballsy.
Dude, people just come up with that shit, and I'm like,
Dude, even if I
damn.
had that kind of money to bet, I don't think I could bring myself to bet anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy how much people. You ever see that? I know he's an Astros fan, but what do they call him? Like Mattress Mike or Mattress Matt or some shit like that.
Is that the guy that used to sit down behind the Marlins? He always had the Marlins man that always had the fucking Marlins jersey years ago.
I don't know. Oh, let me look
No,
this fucking
you're
guy up.
talking about the guy in Houston that he makes bets or something too, doesn't he?
I know it's Mattress something or other. Mattress Mac, that's what they call him.
Okay.
So, Mattress Mac, he's famous Houston furniture store owner and master of Astros fan. He's known for placing multi-million-dollar sports bets to refund his customers' furniture purchases if the Astros win. But like I remember during like the Astros like World Series for a few years in a row, it just says that he's most famous for like back during the Astros like World Series wins. What was that? Like pushing 10 years ago or something like that. I think he placed like $10 million on them to win.
Oh my
Like
God.
I think he holds like the records for just like the biggest sports bets placed or something like that. Like he would just constantly be breaking his own record.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah.
crazy. What the hell does the guy do? He owns a furniture store?
I guess so. And I'm like, dude, there's some shady shit going on in that fucking furniture store.
And he's making that much money?
To be placing He has to be the fucking owner of like Levin Furniture or some shit.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay. All right. So I had a couple things on here for the World Cup. So FIFA sponsors the World Cup, and you know how. So I guess part of their thing is wherever they hold their events. So, like, let's say they held their event at Acrisure Stadium. At the people at Acrisure Stadium had to cover up the words Acrisure because it's not an actual sponsor of the FIFA World Cup.
Okay.
So part of the games this year were being held at Gillette Stadium in Boston, or just outside Boston, where the fuck that is. Did you see what they did at Gillette Stadium?
No.
So Gillette, obviously, they deal with shaving things and shaving cream and razors. And
Yeah,
shit
like
like
the
that.
deodorant and whatnot.
So to cover up the words Gillette, they formed this thing. It looks like shaving cream covered up all the words Gillette, and that's how they left
Really?
it. Yeah, it was really, really neat. Actually, I thought it was pretty. It was really good branding, because if you didn't,
That is
you
pretty
didn't
good
know what it
branding.
is, then you're like, is that shaving cream? Well, what can it possibly be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was really innovative. It was
Kind of
cool.
a
They did show a picture of it too. It looked neat. It looked
kind of a
fucking
shitty.
real.
Really?
Yeah,
Kind of a shitty thing though that like the stadiums and whatnot that you're holding these games at can't sponsor their brands. Like you're playing there.
yeah, I know. It's
So
another thing that
that's
just drives me crazy.
yeah, that's kind of dumb, but
The other thing I had I heard somebody do, they talked to certain fans, about what they liked being in the United States. So there were a bunch of Croatian fans that said they love Bud Light and barbecues. I don't know
go
why, but
Croatia.
Bud Light, Bud Light, Bud Light, Bud Light, Bud Light. And the Germans, for whatever reason, really love the ranch dressing.
Just any ranch dressing, or was there
That's
something
all they said,
specific?
just ranch dressing. So I don't know if they don't get fucking ranch dressing in Germany or what's up, but yeah, the people that I heard, like multiple people said that they liked the ranch dressing.
Yeah.
So,
Huh.
but the Croatians were all fucked up on the Bud Light.
Go Croatia.
Probably fucking had the Hershey squirts the next day too. Fucking
Probably.
Budweiser.
Do you still have that pack of trading cards near you?
Yeah, you want me to open them?
Yeah, open them. Let's see
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
get.
All
'Cause
right, so
I
good.
I had just done like the opening the other day, and I told you about a couple of these, but I have like a stack of them. I won't go through all of them, but I kind of want to just show you what I have or what I opened up from the other day.
So what I have here is a value pack, 2026 Donruss. I usually get tops, and I did get tops a couple weeks ago. But this is the first time I really bought cards in years. And I figured, oh, for shits and giggles, I'd do it to see how it turned out. It seemed like it was pretty good.
It's
Got
all
some
shits and
decent
giggles
cards.
until you giggle and shit.
Yeah, kind of. So let's see what I got here. I got an Albert Pujols, Leo DeRocher.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
I don't either. I got some kind of a Ricky Henderson.
Ricky.
That one aside. George Brett. Jeez. Okay, they have everybody. George Brett.
Those cards look pretty good.
Yeah, they are really nice quality cards. Carter Jensen. I'm not going to fucking show them all. Let's see. Michael Young. Bryce Matthews. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Will Clark. Nolan Ryan.
That's a
From his
good one.
Rangers days. Ozzie Smith. Wow, I got some fucking OGs here, baby.
You got a lot of cards in this pack.
Roger Clemens. Jeez Louise.
Damn, that's
Trevor
a good one.
Hoffman. Jackson Chorio. Pat Murphy. Who the fuck is Pat Murphy?
I don't know.
Jimmy Crooks. I'm not wearing my glasses either, so I can have a hard time reading these. Daryl Strawberry. That one needs a pile of its own. Alex Rodriguez. Reggie Jackson. Dude, I'm getting fucking nice ones. I got a double of Will Clark.
You only had one pack?
Kate Horton. Yeah, this is only one pack.
How many fucking cards are in there?
Hideki Matsui. I said 30.
Hideki Matsui.
Yeah, dude.
Matsuyama.
That one I can't pronounce. Theo Gillen,
I don't know who the hell that is.
Tyler Bremer, Jordan Yost, Angel Ganano. I don't know who that is either. Johnny Bench, Sammy Sosa,
Damn.
Jonah Tong, Felix Hernandez, and then another Trevor Hoffman.
You had a
Kind
couple
of
good
cool.
ones there.
Yeah, I did get some good ones there, didn't I?
There had
Ricky
to be
Henderson.
like 20-something cards in that pack. That was a big pack.
It was 30. It's
Damn.
a 30 card pack. Yeah, I know.
So like I went through and I was trying to figure out like which ones I wanted to buy. And I'm kind of the same way. I've usually only bought Topps cards. But it seemed like I had a hard time trying to find like Topps football cards. So I just went and asked like ChatGPT. I was like, hey, like what I don't know, like I just sent it a picture of like the options or whatever. I was at Best Buy whenever I got them. I was like, which of these are like good options for like the baseball cards and the football cards? And so baseball, actually, it's best, I guess, just to go with Topps. So I was gonna go with, there was a box of like Panini that looked pretty good. But I guess they don't have an official license for the MLB cards, but Topps does. That's why theirs are like the most valuable and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
But it seemed like these the box, I think, was like a Panini Select, if I remember it correctly, for the football cards, and I guess they seem to be pretty. I mean, they weren't super expensive or anything. I think I got a box for like $50 or something like that.
Did you get anybody good?
So it was pretty cool. Just for local reasons, I thought this Braxton Ashcraft was pretty nice.
That's
Which
sweet.
this one was actually kind of funny because I pulled this card twice, but I think this one in its rookie card, it had like an ink malfunction, I think. That's why it kind of looks like brown. Where the other one I have, it's the exact same card, but it's like perfect color. So
Really?
I just left that one in the binder and I put this one in just
That's
like
probably
a penny case or whatever because I
just
thought it
in
was pretty
case.
cool.
Yeah.
This Yoshinobu Yamamoto, something or other, concentration.
Concentration. You need
yeah,
concentration on how to pronounce his name.
yeah, you do. These were some of the football ones that I got. This is a Justin Herbert. And I don't know if there's anything real special about this card, but this one was like, I don't know if you can really see, but it was like holographic, where some
I
of the
could
other
see,
ones
yeah.
were just silver. This one was a Josh Allen, but it was like the pink. I don't know cards very well, so like they have names for all these kind of things, but
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
this one, it's the same design card, but it's an Ashton Genty rookie. Yeah, there's that one. There's a Cam Ward rookie card, so go ahead and become like the greatest quarterback to ever live, and you make me some money.
Feel free, yeah.
But I had told you before, I had collected some UFC cards already, and I just had them all in a binder because I really don't know like what I had. But I was like, all right, well, I think I'm starting to run out of room. That's why I went and bought some of these like penny slots.
Right.
But I actually used to pull some pretty cool shit. So like this one was like a gold version Leon Edwards, but it's actually numbered. What is this? 65 out of 75.
That's nice because when you get this one, there's only 75 printed or 20 printed, that you would think at some point that's going to become worth some money.
Yeah. Even if it's not like, I'm not expecting some of these cards to be, some of these UFC cards, I think to my understanding are like $40 or something like that.
That's crazy.
Depending on like condition and
That's
shit
decent.
like that. This one, it's not numbered, but it's Conor McGregor. It's a headliners one. I'm like, that has to be worth something because, I mean, anything Conor McGregor is going to be worth something.
Right.
I think I seen Topps had just posted the other day. He just broke the record for I think it was just a UFC. Yeah, it was just a UFC card. It was like a 2013 rookie card of some sort that sold for like $2 million or some shit.
Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know how much you really know. Like, have you ever heard of John Jones?
No.
John Jones is pretty widely considered just to be the GOAT of the UFC. And
All
I
right.
have one of his, and it's 25 out of 93.
Still
And I'm
only
like,
93 printed.
Yeah, right. And then I have a couple signatures here. This is Myra Bueno Silva, which I mean, she kind of sucks, but whatever.
Yeah.
This is my favorite signature that I had. The guy's name is Chan Sung Jung, but his
Chan
nickname was
Sung Jung.
his nickname was the Korean Zombie. So that's just how everyone. I'm trying to get the fucking glare out of here, but I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, his nickname was the Korean Zombie, so that's just how everyone referred to him. But he kind of went down as like one of like the bigger like fan favorites and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah,
That's
those
cool.
are a lot of like the cooler ones that I have. But I definitely kind of want to start collecting more of them,
They should get.
especially with like football season coming back up and whatnot.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a pack of football cards too. So why don't we wrap up the Pirates over the past week?
Yeah. So who'd they? I know right now they're in a series against the Phillies. They just got dog walked, and this was game 2.
Yeah, they won last night. They were down 5-0 last night, come back to win 11-8 or 11-7. Prior to them playing in Philly, they played a homestand against Cincinnati, and who was right before Cincinnati?
Mm,
I forget.
I can pull this up here in like 2 seconds because I don't remember either. The Mariners.
Oh, they took 2 or 3 from the Mariners, and then played a home series against Cincinnati, lost 2 or 3. So this past homestand, they were 3-3 on the homestand. The next month for them is going to be a grind. I think this next month, you're really going to find out whether they're going to be buyers and sellers. They need to like stay above 500, and it's going to be a tough task because they got the Phillies, they got the Nationals. Nationals can hit. Everybody over the next month basically has a record of better than 500.
Yeah.
So, the Pirates got back Connor Griffin, his first day back over the weekend, first pitch or first at bat he had, home run. They desperately needed him to kick up some of that offense where it was the offense hasn't been terrible, but it's obviously it's not going to be the same offense when you don't have O'Neill Cruz and Connor Griffin in the lineup. So Griffin's back. Cruz probably what I would say probably close to the middle of July, but they need
Hmm.
to fix this bullpen issue because it's just they're going to go nowhere fast unless they do.
Yeah. Um. So you mentioned how like this next month or whatnot is just going to be an absolute grind, and this isn't an original idea. I was just listening to the radio today, and one of the topics that they brought up was like they have in order. It's the Phillies, the Nationals, who their record is kind of like the Pirates, just doesn't. I think the Nationals have the most runs scored out of the entire league. It's just kind of like they have the same problem whenever it comes to
Yeah,
pitching.
pitching sucks. Yeah,
So then, followed by the Braves, the Brewers, the Guardians, which will be going to one of those games, the
yeah.
Yankees, the Cubs, and then the Diamondbacks, and then the Reds again. If they get out of this absolute gauntlet, so after today's loss, they're 500 even. If they go 500 in the next month, is that a win or is that a loss?
It depends on how many games you're back. So you might as well forget about how many games back are they in
They
the
were
division?
in the division. I don't know of the last wild card spot. I think they were 2 back today. In the division, they're 10.5 back.
Yeah, so division they're 10.5 back. In the wild card, they're 3 back right now. They're going to have to be within 3 games of a wild card spot, I think, for them to be buyers. If they're anything less than 3.5, 4 games, I think if it's 4 games or more, I think they'll probably be sellers. You're probably looking at selling Brandon Lau, but hopefully you get something decent in return. If they were really, really well, listen, they're not going to sign him, and if they really have a desire to sign him, the guy's a free agent after the year is done anyway. So you
Yeah.
could always trade him and then try and re-sign him at the end. You get the idea. The Pirates aren't going to do it.
Yeah. Especially like with I guess it all kind of depends too on what they figure out with this. Is there any new news on the like the whole salary cap issue?
No, I haven't heard anything else. I
I
heard
really haven't
haven't
either.
I haven't heard anything more as far as proposals or anything like that. So I think it's just
I fucking
wow,
farted. Did you
dude.
hear that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That was a fucking wet one.
Oh, dude. All right. We might need to bring this to an end because I'm sure you're probably going to need to fucking check yourself here. So just going back to the Pirates, they won last night, got smoked tonight. So now they'll play 2 more tomorrow. Skeens pitches, if I'm not mistaken, and then it should be Jared Jones. What was the issue with Jared Jones and Andy Rodriguez the other night?
To my understanding, it had something to do with
And just to
there.
clarify, they got into some kind of a fight or something in the bullpen or in the dugout, correct?
Yeah, Jared Jones, like they got back to the dugout, and Jared Jones was like screaming at Andy Rodriguez. And I guess it had something to do with, and I wasn't watching the game, and I haven't went back to see it. I was just kind of reading about it. But Jared Jones threw 2 wild pitches, and Andy Rodriguez barely got one of them, but then he let the second one pass. And I think Jared Jones was screaming at him about how he was fielding. And I'm like, well, first of all,
This
if I
motherfucker
was
better slow his roll. He's not
if,
Nolan Ryan.
if I was Andy Rodriguez, that's exactly what I was about to say. I'd be like, listen, buddy, you're not fucking exactly Paul Skeens out on the mound right now.
Yeah, he's like the 4th pitcher on the rotation. Let's be honest.
Realistically, yeah, he should.
I mean,
be
Keller's still
probably
better than him.
Yeah.
Ashcraft's better than him. Skeens is better
Yeah.
than him. And
Yeah.
you know what? Based on the last month, I'd say right now, Chandler's better than him. So he's probably 5th in the rotation. He so far of his starts, he's had 4 starts, and one of them has been really good. 2 average and 1 like really crappy, if I'm not mistaken. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
So it's not like he's blowing everybody's doors off.
No, like
if you were fucking, 6 up and 6 down every 2 innings, okay, different story. But whenever you have an ERA of like probably close to 6, you might want to slow down.
Yeah, like you better know your fucking place. But I also think it's probably, so his ERA is 5 we'll just call it 5.76, what it is. Yeah, with numbers like that, you just better, especially
shut
because
the fuck up is what you should do.
Andy's been playing pretty good. So I'd look at him and I'd be like, all right, well, know your fucking role. Like I almost said Derek Shelton. Donning. He needs to fucking step up and say something if he's going to be screaming at players in the dugout.
Yeah, right.
I'd fucking threaten him with like, listen, if you don't either watch your fucking mouth or start performing better, Majinski's going to come and take your fucking place.
He'd be all for that too.
I'll fucking say. I'm surprised those dude hasn't gotten into a fucking fight in the parking lot yet.
Fisticuffs, yeah.
You imagine if they actually went and did that and was like, all right, Jones, you're in the bullpen. Majinski, come on out. Dude, they're going to be fucking throwing haymakers at second base.
Be enjoyable to watch. I'd buy a ticket to watch that shit.
Yeah. Jared Jones is a little scrappy fucker, though. I feel like he'd get him.
And Carmen Majinski's, I agree with that because he's like, Carmen Majinski's like a big fucking Grateful Dead fan, so he's like a deadhead. He's probably like, hey, man, I'm not fighting you, man. And Jones would just be like, pow.
They're both dickheads, though, and I don't like the way that they fucking...
no, neither do I.
I don't like the way that they talk to the media whenever it's something that, they're not happy about. Like, just shut the fuck up.
Majinski not showing up for work and Jones being like, oh, I'm not going into the bullpen whenever they first asked him whenever he was doing the rehab starting Indy.
Yeah.
Like just play it off. I don't know. I'll do whatever they tell me to do.
Yeah,
That's
right.
always the right fucking answer. Just be like, I'm here to play, man. I'll do whatever they tell me to do.
Yeah. Or just be like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, whatever. I forgot about that. All right. I guess that's it for this week.
I just wanted to... Yep, we'll do it again. Last week, we kind of had some mishaps. I had to end up getting a new laptop, so that's why the episode came up late. It was up here, I think, late on like Friday evening or whatnot. So this week, we'll really make sure we kind of batten down the hatches and get it up on Thursday, like we've been saying. So, but if not, it's usually always Friday at the absolute latest. Typically Thursday.
Say, if it's not up Thursday, it's always Ken Dog's fault.
don't blame me. It is Ken Dog's fault. Hi, Ken Dog. But yeah, for anyone that wants to leave a review, just to know like how anything is, leave topic suggestions or tell us how the camera quality is, how the sound is, anything like that. Just leave a comment or so. Yeah, I think that's about all I've got for this week.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
Do it again next week.
Yep. See you later.
All right, see you, brother. Bye. Peace.
Bye.